Hello everyone. Today I am going to talk about time travel through James Webb Space Telescope. Whenever we see a movie like Avengers or Interstellar, the first question came to our mind is time travel is possible or not? The answer to this question is practically it is not possible, but scientifically it might be possible. But again, how? Let's take an example. We all know that light takes 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach the earth from sun. This means according to sun, earth is 8 minutes and 20 seconds in past. Assume we are on the star which is 100 million light years away from the earth, and we kept a special type of telescope on that star, and while looking through that telescope we will able to see 100 million light years in past. That is the dinosaur era on the earth. As the light of the star which we see now is exhibited by the star millions and billions years ago, but the light takes some time period to travel through this distance, as the distance between these two is very large. As I mentioned before, for human it is not possible to do such thing, but some scientific experiments prove that through satellite, telescope, etc., we can able to do such stuff. So starting from the basic mechanism, the picture which you can able to see on the screen is electromagnetic spectrum, as this spectrum includes gamma rays, x-rays, microwaves, radio waves, and between the ultraviolet rays and infrared, there is a very small region known as visible spectrum. The property of the visible spectrum ranges from 400 nanometer to 700 nanometers. The red has the longest wavelength, as the property of electromagnetic wave is shorter the wavelength, lower the obstacle passing capacity, as the radio waves which we heard on our radio is the wave which has longest wavelength. A special type of telescope which is produced by the space organization is designed in the manner to detect infrared waves. This is the waves which we can't see, as the frequency of these waves is below red. As the telescope which is able to see beyond millions of kilometers away, the wavelength of these waves slightly stretched. This phenomena is known as redshift. Some telescope is launched in space, such as Hubble telescope. The image on the left is taken by Hubble telescope, as the particles and clouds are visible, but through James Webb we will able to see more HD images of particles, as it has infrared technology. According to scientists, James Webb can see up to 13 billion years ago, which is 0.3 billion after the Big Bang. The main thing of the telescopes is mirror. As larger the mirror, it will able to capture more light, as the surface of the James Webb Space Telescope is very big and it is plated with 24 karat gold, as gold reflects good amount of red light. The main problem of this telescope is, as it works on its own, it will radiate some infrared waves which will interfere with the waves coming from the galaxies. To avoid this, it will only work in minus 223 degrees Celsius. But due to sunlight, it will not maintained. As solution for this, 4 layered of Kapton, a artificially synthesized material, is used to cover the whole telescope. Also, the each layer contained aluminium coating, while the topmost layers are covered with doped silicon. This telescope will be deployed 1.2 km away from the Earth at L2 point, which is beyond the Sun, to avoid the sunlight. As the L2 point revolves with Earth, the Earth will protect the telescope from the sunlight. If you guys like this video, do share this video, and I'm Harshali Khairnar signing off. Thank you for your time.